Hi everybody, in this morning video from Live Alive, I will bring the latest Liverpool update. We'll start with Xabi Alonso will stay at Leverkusen. The Xabi Alonso will stay with German champions-elect Bayer Leverkusen next season, in a crushing blow to former clubs Bayern Munich and Liverpool. The Spaniard had been considered the priority candidate for the soon-to-be vacant managerial roles at both the Allianz Arena and Anfield. But having guided his side to within touching distance of a first-ever Bundesliga title amid a remarkable unbeaten season, he is set to stay with Leverkusen this summer. It has been widely reported that Alonso will communicate his decision in a press conference on Friday, with suitors Bayern already informed of his choice. It emerged on Thursday that Liverpool had given up hope of bringing him in to replace outgoing stalwart Jurgen Klopp in the belief that he would stay at the Bay Arena. And that has proven to be the case. Incredibly, Bayer Leverkusen are still unbeaten in all competitions this season under the 42-year-old's tutelage and are on track for an unprecedented treble if they can continue that run. The Workself are 10 points clear in the Bundesliga and remain in contention in the latter stages of both the DFB Pokal and Europa League, where they are set to face Düsseldorf and West Ham respectively. Buoyed by the news that their coveted coach is staying put, Leverkusen will hope to continue their march towards the league title with a home win against Hoffenheim on Saturday, before turning their attention to the cup semi-final against Düsseldorf in midweek. Ruben Amorim confirmed he wants to coach Liverpool. Sporting CP manager Ruben Amorim has already confirmed he has an idea for the end of the season amid fresh links with a move to Liverpool. Former Reds hero Xabi Alonso had been viewed as the clear frontrunner to succeed Jurgen Klopp at Anfield when the German calls an end to his tenure this summer. Alonso, however, now looks set to stay at Bayer Leverkusen until 2025 at least, as he looks to build on what looks like the club's first ever Bundesliga title win. As such, decision-makers on Merseyside may have to look elsewhere. Brighton's Roberto De Zerbi has been touted as a potential candidate, alongside Amorim. The 39-year-old has previously been considered by Chelsea, while Manchester United were also touted as a potential landing spot. Amorim is viewed as one of the most exciting managers in European football after leading Sporting to their first title win in 19 years back in 2021. While defending that title proved difficult, the Lisbon Giants are on course to win the league again. They lead rivals by Benfica by a point and boast a game in hand ahead of a derby between the two next weekend. Speaking back in November, Amorim said of his future, "We don't know the future, it depends on the results. It has more to do with the general idea of what we need as a team, extra pressure so we don't hide. Regarding the future, I have an idea for the end of the season, but I won't say it now. But the results and the context take us to something different." Liverpool handed injury boost. Liverpool have received an injury boost amid their ongoing title battle with Manchester City and Arsenal. This season's Premier League title race is one of the most exciting for a number of years, with as many as 3 teams battling it out as we head into the final stretch. Liverpool are the team who has had the worst luck with injuries so far this season, but they have just received some good news on the back of the international break. Andy Robertson, who has already missed 3 months of this season with a shoulder injury, picked up an ankle issue while with Scotland, and it was feared he would be sidelined for another stretch, but it's now being reported that a scan has revealed no significant damage. And while he will miss Sunday's clash with Brighton, he will return after that to play a part in Liverpool's Premier League and Europa League title bids. Kostas Tsimikas and Joe Gomez will be Jurgen Klopp's options at left-back this weekend, but the return of Robertson will be a huge boost after that. Speaking about Robertson's return last month after his long layoff, Klopp said, "Yeah, it is, absolutely, all of them, but Robbo now especially, as since we worked together, he was never that long out, so for him it was very strange. Yeah, super important, he played a top game. He had now not only the situation that he is coming back, but even when he came back we had these kind of different sessions, because we play all the time. We don't have real sessions where you can feel the game again. It's small-sided games, with all the other guys who recover and the few who didn't play." Liverpool launches $86 million offer for Real Madrid star. Liverpool is back in Premier League action this weekend as Jurgen Klopp's side faces Brighton and Hove Albion on Sunday. The Reds have the chance to return to the top of the table with a win against the Seagulls ahead of Manchester City hosting Arsenal shortly after. Away from the upcoming clash against Brighton, Liverpool must also prepare for 2 more games in the next 8 days against Sheffield United and Manchester United. The Reds will be seeking revenge against the latter, following the dramatic late winner from Ahmad Diallo during the FA Cup clash before the international break, ahead of a busy few days for Liverpool, both on the pitch in terms of the fixtures and off it regarding the search for a new manager. Liverpool.com has offered our take on some of the biggest stories around European football today. Liverpool has made an offer of $86 million for Real Madrid winger Rodrigo. According to Spanish outlet Nacional, the Reds could target wingers in the upcoming summer transfer window as the club assesses the long-term future of Mohamed Salah. Salah, 31, will be entering the final year of his contract at the end of this season, which could mark the final opportunity for Liverpool to cash in on the Egyptian forward. Salah has previously been the subject of heavy transfer interest from the spending powers of the Saudi Pro League, which will likely return in the coming months. Several names have been mentioned in terms of possible replacements, including former Manchester City man Leroy Sane and Juventus ace Federico Chiesa, although Rodrigo is the latest candidate to emerge. The report goes on to claim that Kylian Mbappe's imminent arrival at Los Blancos could unsettle the Brazilian forward, and everything indicates that Rodrigo will leave this summer. And that's the final content of today's video. Like, subscribe to support Live Alive.